Smith in motion, the handoff to Sullivan, and he's contained behind the line. And the Bucs slow him at the 35-yard line for a loss of 3. It was Mark Cotney, number 33, who filled it in from the secondary. Young man from Minot State. Randy Hedberg handing off to Ricky Bell, and Bell, the number 1 draft choice in the National Football League, across the 35 to the 39 for a substantial gain. Or so. Second down 3 after a pickup of 7 by Ricky Bell. This time it is Williams. He takes it across the 40, and the Buccaneers have a first down at the 44-yard line. Matty Sistrunk may do. 1st and 10, Buccaneers from their 44. Ricky Bell trying to get outside, and he is contained behind the line of scrimmage at the 43-yard line. Excellent penetration that time by Randy Logan, the strong safety, number 41, who came up to make the stop. Here's at their 43-yard line. Here's the rookie, number 8 draft choice, and he can throw it, and he's going long and just underthrows the wide receiver, number 89, John McKay, in regular season. Of course, he was in the middle of that Rams mess for a long time. Jaworski over the middle, and he finds the tight end. That is Keith Krepley, number 84, for the first down. Hogan and Sullivan are the running backs. Nice fake to Sullivan, again over the middle, a little bit high, and picked off. Picked off by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, number 34, Cedric Brown. And Brown has carried it inside the 25 down to the 23-yard line. The fumble occurred after the whistle. So the Buccaneers get a break. The first turnover of the game will have a first down at the 23-yard line. And Ricky Bell, the setbacks behind the rookie Randy Hedberg. Bell down to the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Pickup of 7 on that play. Found a nice hole over the left side. Just kind of picked his way through. John McKay, 3rd down and 6. And Hedberg in trouble, going to scramble. And doesn't get enough for the first down. Moves it inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. That's about the original line of scrimmage before Carl Hairston, number 78, wrapped him up. Long enough, but no good. It is off to the right. So Green misfires. The Eagles get a break, and they take over offensively at the line of scrimmage, which will be the 23-yard line. No score in Philadelphia. We'll be back. Charlie Smith in motion. Jaworski back to throw it. He's looking for Smith. Smith at the 40-yard line. Couldn't hold it. Thought he had it for a moment, and it got away. He was well covered on the play. Reese anticipating the punt off the toe here of Spike Jones. His first kick was for 41 yards. This one will be a little bit shorter. Bounces at the 45, takes a Tampa bounce, and will be down at the Buccaneers 47. Tampa Bay, by the way, will open its season next Saturday night at home. It's home season against Minnesota. Here's Ricky Bell getting outside and picking up some yardage as he crosses the 50-yard line and is torn down by Bill Berge.
In camp as yet.
2nd down 5. Ricky Bell right over the middle to the left and cutting back to the right, and he'll be close for a first down at the 44-yard line of the Eagles. Ball is at the Eagle 44, and they give it to Ricky Bell, and Ricky has it. First down for the Buccaneers at the 41-yard line. Owens in the slot inside of it. Randy Hedberg behind good protection. Boy, he's got a lot of time back there, and he had a man wide open. That was the tight end, Jack Novak. And Novak took his eyes off it and dropped. He's got to be a little sick.
Defensive end will be walking off the camp.
2:28 left to play. First period, no score. 3rd and 7 from the 39. Hedberg under severe pressure, and he is dragged down at the 39-yard line. It is own end of the field. That is a monstrous loss. Low snap, but Green gets it away. And Larry Marshall, the short man, fields it at the 30, 35, and up to the 41-yard line. That's about as far as the Eagles have gotten in the entire game. Dan Rizek making the stop, number 51 for Tampa Bay. 47. Nothing fancy that time. Sticking with the straight handoff. It is Sullivan, and it looks like he may be short. And the offense is getting a bit of the Philadelphia raspberry from some of the fans. A little bit conservative. The National Football League. Frank Lieber along with John Unitas. Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia. 4th down the yard for the Philadelphia Eagles at their 49. Spike Jones back to do the punting, and it's a fake. And the Eagles pick up the first down. That's Frank LeMaster, a linebacker, who's down to the 30 and run out of bounds at the 22-yard line.
I'll tell you, Frank, with the moves like LeMaster had, he ought to be playing back in the backfield.
Jaworski, nice fake to Sullivan, floats it out to Krepley. The tight end loses the ball in the end zone, and it's recovered by the Bucs, and that'll be a touchback. That will be a touchback, and the Buccaneers will take over at the 20-yard line. It was Jarris White, number 45, who recovered the ball. So the Buccaneers stave off that threat by the Philadelphia Eagles, and will have it 1st and 10 on their 20 when we get back to play. A while ago, got flagged down again. 3rd down, 18. Hedberg back to his 2-yard line and goes down in the end zone. Incomplete. Of course, some of the fans would like to see the safety call there, or not the safety, but intentional grounding. Carl Hairston, number 78, really rolling through there. 2 yards deep. Mitchell is deep along with Marshall. Fine punt, backing Marshall all the way back to his 35. Marshall 40, 45, going for the sideline, and ripped out of bounds in front of the Buccaneers bench at the 49-yard line. Down to Nafziger. Jaworski in trouble behind the line, out to the 50, 45, and out of bounds at the 42-yard line. Richard Wood, number 54, the former USC linebacker. Jaworski, sideline throw to the big man, Harold Carmichael, who makes the grab at the 33. So among other things, Carmichael's streak is intact. He's now caught at least one pass in 65 consecutive games. In 1976. 3rd down, 3 from the 34 of Tampa Bay. Jaworski, protection is good, just floats it out there for Krepley, and Krepley hangs onto the ball, although he nearly has his head taken off by Mark Patney, number 33. Michael, the wide receivers, that's Krepley, the tight end in motion. Jaworski in trouble, floats it out, and he's got Sullivan by himself for the touchdown. He just waited and waited, and all of a sudden Sullivan found himself 10 yards away from everybody. The Philadelphia Eagles lead the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, scoring their first touchdown of the season. It's 7-0 midway in the 2nd period. See, with an expansion team, you talk about what pro team he played for last. There's a good many of them are still left from the veterans draft. Here's Jaworski under pressure and hugged to the earth back at the 28-yard line by Leroy Selman, number 63. There's a guy who makes a difference in the pass rush of Tampa Bay. They had something like 20 sacks, but he was through for the season midway of last year. That's in 35 seconds left to play in the first half. Bucs are backed up to their 19, and Dave Green will punt it away. Line drive type kick. This is Mitchell. Matt Mitchell fumbling. Loose football. Who's got it at the 32-yard line? A mad scramble for it. Anybody's ball. And the Eagles get a break as they recover at their 35-yard line. Looked like Mitchell didn't want to handle that thing at all. Like it was a hot potato.
Larry Mucker, number 87, was down there to force the fumble.
For the Bucs at the 23-yard line as Tampa Bay goes for the equalizer. The give is to Williams, and Williams driving hard. Moving down to the 25, and he'll be close for that first down. Frank LeMaster making the tackle on him. Kay is split to the left. That's Morris Owens in motion, and Hedberg back to throw it. Big rush, gets it out, and wide open is Williams, but he can't control his momentum there. It goes out of bounds at about the 16-yard line after picking up 7 yards. Left, Ricky Bell. And Williams the setbacks, and it's Ricky Bell down to the 10, loses the ball. Anybody's ball at that particular point, and who got it? Eagles recover. So the first half ends at Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia with the Eagles leading the Buccaneers 7-0 on the strength of Ron Jaworski's 8-yard touchdown pass to Tom Sullivan. 77 season begins. They scored less points than any team in the National Football League. Mitchell is back deep. He was on the right, and Larry Marshall on the left. Marshall last year, the number 5 punt returner in the NFC. And Marshall will try to field this one and does at the 40, loses it. Ball is loose. Who's got it? Picked up by Tampa Bay and run out of bounds at the 10-yard line. But hold everything. It's going to be a Tampa Bay recovery. Hedberg looking right, then left, then finally firing it to Ricky Bell inside the 30. And the Buccaneers have a first down at the 28-yard line as Frank LeMaster makes the stop. First and 10 from the 29. It's Ricky Bell. Bell found an opening, still on his feet inside the 20, down to the 15-yard line. Ricky Bell almost breaking loose and showing why he was such a great running back at USC in 2 weeks in a row.
Ricky Bell went out here, and we got Anthony Davis now.
Second and 9. Here's Davis to the 10, to the 5. Boy, you talk about quickness. He showed a little there. Hedberg floats it out. It is incomplete. Batted away from the intended receiver, John McKay, in a fine defensive play. And Derek Smithers, who of course came down with an injury. And it is up. And it is through. So Tampa Bay has scored its first points in the 1977 season on the 22-yard field goal by Dave Green to make it a 7-3 game.
Popped it up in the air.
Third down, 7. Jaworski with good protection, and is it intercepted? Yes, the Buccaneers intercept the ball at the 30-yard line. Eagles 7, the Buccaneers 3. Bucks threatening at the 28-yard line of Philadelphia, and Randy Hedberg over the middle, and he completes the pass, and that's good for a first down. Number 81, Isaac Higgins.
Holding, number 86, Tampa.
Bob Moore, the tight end. That's a big break for the Philadelphia Eagles. That moves it back 10 to the 38-yard line. Ricky Bell, the only setback. His passing formation. Hedberg flushed out of the pocket. Still looking. Oh, he's in big trouble. That will be intentional grounding. Eagles. Buccaneers trying to force another turnover. You see that thing pop straight up?
That's what happens when a quarterback leaves too soon or the center goes ahead too quickly.
Ron Jaworski, good protection. Trying to drill Charlie Smith. Pass interference flags all over the place. Sullivan cutting back to the 35, across the 40 to the 42-yard line. That's 10 yards. David Lewis, number 57. Second and 10. Jaworski finding Charlie Smith at the 45 of Tampa Bay, and Smith has a first down. David Lewis, number 57, on the stop for the Bucks.
Chicago 20 in the second period.
Jaworski sideline throw to Carmichael at the 35, and Carmichael run out of bounds right at the first down marker at the 33-yard line. That should be good for another first down. Cedric Brown making the stop. Hogan to the 25 and down to the 23, and that's good for another 10. They go with Sullivan, and Sullivan has the first down at the 10-yard line. Jaworski looking right, tried to go back left, and then was pinned. Council Rudolph, number 78, the first to arrive on the scene, with an assist from Johnson, number 56. Jaworski, protection is good this time. That's a touchdown to Keith Krepley, number 84, the tight end. Shoestring catch by Krepley, as Jaworski got excellent pass protection and just drilled him over the middle. 40 tried to dive in front of him but couldn't get a piece of the ball. Horst Muhlman with the extra point try hit the post and came back. No good. He missed one all of last year. So with 29 seconds left to play in the third period, the Eagles lead it 13-3. Defensively, the exception of that 95-yard drive, here's Hedberg again. under severe pressure, being pinned back at the 37-yard line. Yeah, that's where Reese and Hagens are the deep men. Tampa with 9 men on the line of scrimmage, but they look pretty much like they're playing return all the way. Nice high kick. Reese waiting for this one at his 47 to the 50 and into Philadelphia territory to the 47-yard line of the Eagles. Ball is back at the 39-yard line. Now the Buccaneers are going backwards in this series. Hedberg dropped for another loss at the 33. He's going to try to get it. Going down long, throwing a rainbow out there for Owens. I would say that would have to be just a little bit of luck on the part of the Eagle defensive back. Second down, 15. Hedberg got a completion that time. Nice leap by Morris Owens, and that should be very close for a first down at the 37-yard line.
Staubach's coming back.
Anthony Davis out to the 47-yard line. It'll be close for another first down for Tampa Bay. First. Anthony Davis trying to pick up the necessary yardage. And I believe he's got it. Eagles in Los Angeles against the Rams next Sunday. Hedberg pinned back at the 39-yard line. So that 3-4 the Eagles applying a lot of pressure. 39 yards, but he's been harassed into throwing the thing early many times. Good throw that time, but Outlaw is over there. It was intended for number 87, Larry Mucker. Once the bell rings on opening day. Third down, 3 needed for the first down. Jaworski going to try to throw for the first down, and does to Charlie Smith at the 39-yard line. 39-yard line of the Philadelphia Eagles. This play will run it down to the 2-minute warning as Sullivan cuts back inside to the 45, a pickup of close to 5 on the play, and we get the 2-minute warning to both benches. Selman. Philadelphia just keeping it on the ground. Hand it off to Sullivan. Tell Jaworski's pumped up a little bit right now. He smells that victory. He's kind of a cheerleader type anyway. He who really didn't expect to play as recent as 2 weeks ago. You'd have to say the odds are stacked against him, despite what they did against Baltimore last week. Quarterback sneak that time. And the Philadelphia fans of 61,000 will go away happy for the first time on opening day in 9 years. Final score, the Philadelphia Eagles 13, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 3. So for Johnny Unitas, this is Frank Lieber saying so long from the Veterans Memorial Stadium in Philadelphia.